Philippines. Let's go! Hi guys! Welcome to my channel! This is Emilio Aguinaldo. This is Manuel L. Quezon. This is Jose P. Laurel. This is Sergio Osmeñal. This is Manud Roxas. This is Elpidio Quirino. Ramon Magsaysay. This is Carlos P. Garcia. This is Diosdado Macapagal. This is Ferdinand Marcas. This is Corazon Aquino. This is Fidd V. This is Joseph Estrada. This is Gloria Arroyo. This is Benigno Aquina. This is Rodrigo Duterte. Emilio Aguinaldo. He waved the Philippine flag in declaring the independence of the Philippines in 1898. He was the first and only president of the First Republic, Malolos Republic, the youngest Filipino president taking office at age 28. The longest-lived president of the Philippines, passing away at age 94. Featured in the front and back of the Philippine 5-peso bill, he led the country in the Spanish-Philippine War and the American-Philippine War. He led the proclamation of the Philippine independence. Manuel L. Quezon. Manuel L. Quezon created the National Council of Education. He approved Filipino as the national language of the Philippines. Ranked fourth in the Philippine Bar Exam 1903, a province, a city, a village, and the university in Manila are named after him. He fought for the passage of the Tidings Manud Act 1934. Jose P. Laurel. Jose P. Laurel is the only Philippine president who served the three branches of government. He became a senator, congressman, associate justice, and president. Organized kalibapi, kapisanan sa palilingkod sa bagong Pilipinas. Laurel declared martial law and war between the Philippines and the United Kingdom in 1944. Sergio Osmeñal was the first Visayan to become president, born in Cebu City, founder of the Nacionalista Party. Philippine National Bank was rehabilitated and the country joined the International Monetary Fund. During his presidency, the U.S. Congress approved the Bell Trade Act during his presidency. He was second placer in the 1903 Philippine Bar Exam. Manuel Roxas was inaugurated as the first president of the new republic after World War II. Reconstruction from war damage and life without foreign rule began during his presidency. Congress accepted the Philippine Rehabilitation Act and Philippine Trade Act laws under his term. Ranked first place in the Philippine bar exam. 1913. Featured in the 100 peso bill, all Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas building in Intramuros, Manila, Elpidio Quirino. Hukba-Lahap guerrilla movement was active during his presidency. He created the Social Security Commission. He created the Integrity Board to monitor graft and corruption. During his term, Quezon City became capital of the Philippines in 1948. Completed Bachelor of Law at University of Philippines in 1915. Ranked second placer in the Philippine Bar exam in 1915. Ramon Magsaysay, he led to defeat the Hukba-Lahap movement, chairman of the Committee on Guerrilla Affairs. His presidency was referred to as the Philippines' Golden Years for its lack of corruption. The Philippines was ranked second in Asia's clean and well-governed countries during his presidency. He made the Philippines a member of the Southeast Asia Treaty Organization. Carlos P. Garcia. Carlos P. Garcia was known for promoting Filipino First policy, which favored Filipino business over foreign investors. He established the program focusing on Filipino trade and commerce. He became a famous poet and known as the Prince of Visayan Poets and the Bard from Bohol. Cultural arts was revived during his term. He was the first president to have his remains buried at the libingan ng mga bayani. He achieved 7th placer in the Philippine Bar exam in 1923. Diosdado Macapagal topped the bar exam first place in 1936. Took a Master of Law in 1941 and Doctor of Civil Law in 1947 and a PhD in Economics in 1957. He placed the Philippine peso on the free currency exchange market and encouraged exports. The Philippine representative to the United Nations General Assembly 3 times. He signed the minimum wage law. Ferdinand Marcas, the first president to win a second term, the longest ruling president of the Philippines. He ruled for 21 years. He declared martial law on September 22, 1972. He increased the size of Philippine military and armed force. By 1980, the Philippine GNP was 4 times greater than 1972. Marcos built more schools, roads, bridges, hospitals, and other infrastructure than all former presidents combined. He topped the first place in the bar exam in 1939. Corazon Aquino, the first woman to be president of the Philippines or any Asian country. She signed the Family Code of 1987, a major civil law reform, and 1191 local government code which reorganized the structure of the executive branch of government. She initiated charitable and social activities helping the poor and the needy, was named Woman of the Year in 1986 by Time magazine. She was featured on the new 500 peso bill, together with her husband, Benigno Aquina Jr. Fidd V. Ramos, FVR, was widely credited as the most effective president because he led the Philippines to economic growth. He promoted family planning practices to help to solve the country's growing population, hosted the 4th Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Summit in the Philippines in 1996. Joseph Estrada, he starred in over 100 films in the Philippines and received numerous Best Actor awards. Moro Islamic Liberation Front headquarters and camps were captured during his presidency. Seated as one of the 3 outstanding senators in 1989, he became a mayor of the city of Manila, the country's capital. He won every mayor election in San Juan from 1969 to 1984. Gloria Arroyo, second female president of the country. First president to take oaths outside Luzon. Gloria Arroyo oversaw higher economic growth than the past 3 presidents before her. Philippine peso became the best performing currency of the year in Asia in 2007 during her term. EVAT law was implemented under her term. She supported to bring back Spanish language in the Philippines during her 9-year presidency. Benigno Aquino, he created the No Wang Wang Street Siren policy. Noynoy initiated shifting to K-12 education in the Philippines. Peace agreement with the Moro Islamic Liberation Front in October 2012 oversaw 7.1% growth of the Philippine economy in 2012. Time named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2013. Rodrigo Duterte, he earned political science degree from Lyceum of the Philippines in 1968. He initiated decongesting the Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila, the country's main gateway, signed the Freedom of Information Order. Duterte launched a 24-hour complaint hotline. He signed an order for smoking ban in public places. Boracay Island was rehabilitated during his term. Bye guys! I hope you learned a lot of things about 16 presidents and their names. Being president is so hard, so that you respect them. Like, subscribe, and the bell button, and